Alright, we're back with another cozy stream, the Blue Dog Owlin. And today's game, Mirage Noir. A special thank you to Studio Chawa provides access to this game on the PC. It says here, Mirage Noir is a detective romance visual novel where every lead could bring you closer to love or straight into the killer's hands. Let's see if they have any accessibility options to show off. You could hide the MC's portrait if you don't want to see the MC. Choose story mode to get correct answers. And then a right choice indicator to raise affection points and show you how it raises them. Okay. Ah, she's on G. Hi. I don't see... I'm gonna put the sound down. I don't think it's that loud. I don't see language setting here, so it might just be English for now. Alright, new game. Where would you like to start? From the beginning. Oh my, it's serious already. She's over there! Don't let her get away! They're so persistent. Can't they just let me go? Guess not. A gunshot echoes behind me and I reach down by instinct, but then I remember I lost my weapon long ago. I have to just outrun them then. The way back home's blocked, so the office is probably the safest place to hide for the night. The problem is I need to lose these guys first. Let's see. I saw a bunch of them in front of me earlier. Then I ducked into an alleyway on my left, and then took two rights after that, so... Which way should I turn to avoid my pursuers? Uh-oh, I don't know, I didn't read this. Oops, there she is! I got caught. I messed up! It's fine, they're still far away. I can outrun them. Ah, crap! The bullet barely grazes me, but warm pain shoots through my entire arm. I actually got shot! I try to see how bad the wound is, but the sound of pursuing footsteps interrupts me. No, stop thinking about it and keep running. You won't get another chance to catch you. Oops. Whew. Made it back somehow. Good thing I still have the keys to the office since I've been pulling so many all-nighters lately. The place is dead silent, but that's not surprising. After all, the clock says it's 2:30 a.m. I guess I'm not sleeping in my own bed tonight. I think that's the 4th time this week. What a terrible night. They chased me around half the city, and I didn't even get any info I needed. What a waste of time. Or maybe not. The fact that there was so much security there means I must be on the right track. I think I'm getting closer to the truth. Just one more piece of information, and I'll be able to put this 4-year-long nightmare to rest. Maybe then Theo will. Ow, why is my sleeve so wet? Oh. Oh gosh, that's a lot of blood. A river of blood trails down my arm, and I grimace as some of it drips onto the floor below. I barely felt that gunshot till now. Adrenaline sure is something else. We must have been leading a track right to us. I take a quick glance around to see if I could find where the first aid stuff is, but I don't see it anywhere. I'll clean this up later. I have more important things to worry about right now anyway. I move over to my desk and sit down heavily in the chair. Tonight was a failure, and there'll only be more alert from now on. I doubt a repeated performance will get me anywhere. But what else can I do? I'm running out of options now. The photograph sitting on my desk is facing up today. On most days, I can't bring myself to look at it. I'll raise the volume a little bit. Maybe I can ask them for help. No, it's been too long. We haven't spoken in years. They probably wouldn't pick up even if I called. Besides, I don't want to drag other people into my problems. And in the worst case scenario, one of them might be the culprit. What if I hired someone else then? That'll cost so much money though. Money I don't have. I guess I could take a loan from the bank? That or maybe the loan shark's down the street. I'll probably be in crippling debt for the rest of my life, but if it's to solve this... Huh? What's that noise? Is there someone else here? A sudden sound from near the doorway catches my attention, and instantly I'm alert again. Is it the guys from earlier? If not, maybe... My phone's in my pocket. I try to unlock it quickly, but I immediately notice a more pressing problem. Why did I leave my computer screen on? I'm basically telling them where I am. I need to get away from here. Maybe I can hide under the desk and call for... Something forcefully presses against my mouth, and my conscience starts slipping away. We done goofed. No, I can't die yet. Not until I... Huh? That's scary. Wait, that's... Oops. Private investigation. I'm guessing this is me, Yunie. Okay. Do I push enter? Yunie, can you hear me? Huh? Ow, 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 my head. Why does it hurt so much? Hey, you alright? You just hunched over all of a sudden. Scared the crap out of me. Sorry, my head's killing me. You're not hungover, are you? You said you went straight home last night because you didn't want to deal with the rain. But I should have known you were out partying. You're the one who drinks too much, Fio. It's part of the job. What? You want me to turn down free drinks? I glanced around, trying to regain my bearings as the pain in my head recedes. Is this Bugsum? Maybe a little Viva. It's very distracting. Trying to look at her eyeshadow instead. I'm in the plaza right now. Oh, that's right. We plan to meet up before work today. This here is Fio, my best friend. We've known each other since we were young. We lost contact for a bit when we went to different colleges, but we reconnected since then. I don't have many fond memories of the city, but as long as Fio is here, I'll always come back. Seeing her again is almost worth the astronomical rent I had to pay. Almost. Fio's profile has been added. You can check by clicking the evidence button in the top right and navigating to the profiles menu. From this point forward, there will be no more notifications when profiles are added or updated, but be sure to check after big events. The entries will be updated as Yunie's thoughts about the person change. If it's not because of drinking, then are you sick? You really don't look so good. I don't know. I had this daydream? Vision? I'm not really sure. Algae. Welcome. I was working on a case at the agency late at night, and then I think I got kidnapped. They pressed something against my mouth and then... The memory of getting grabbed from behind comes rushing back and I shudder. Fio grabs my hands, and it's only then that I notice they're trembling. It's okay. It's just that overreactive imagination of yours. I mean, we talked on the phone last night, before you fell asleep, remember? And you're here now, safe and sound. No time for you to get kidnapped. Chi, Dani-sanji. Besides, you should have known it was a dream. Mr. Potato Head would never let you touch actual detective work. Hey, it could be a premonition of some far-off future. You never know. Alki, thank you for the 9 months of support and 3 months in advance. I super appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you again for those 9 months and 3 months in advance. It's very sweet of you. Cheer, party, cheer. Cheer, cheer. Cheer, party, cheer. Were you old and gray in your vision? I hope I'm not still working here when I'm that old. I'd be much happier retired somewhere cozy with you, Theo. Actually, speaking of Theo, didn't she come up? It was, I suddenly feel a sharp pain splitting my head open, so intense I almost pass out. I quickly take a few deep breaths, trying to steady myself so I don't scare Theo. I'm gonna lurk. If you do a battle, take charge of me. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Please enjoy your lurk. What the heck? This has never happened before. No matter how scary a nightmare I might have had. What's going on? Maybe it wasn't a nightmare after all. But if not, then what was it? A vision? Have I actually gained future sight? No, that can't be it. Even if it is in the future, why would those dangerous people be chasing after me? Also, there was that photograph. The rest of the dream is a bit hazy, but I remember that part very clearly. I recognize some of the people in it, but that's impossible. A photo like that shouldn't exist. After all, they live in a completely different world from me. We don't know each other personally, let alone enough to take pictures together. Hi Corky, good evening, welcome in. We're playing through a bunch of different visual novels with elements of horror, mystery, and thriller. Ow, ow, ow. The more I try to recall, the stronger my headache seems to be. It's almost like my head's warning me to leave it alone. Are you feeling good enough to get some breakfast? Let's relax a bit at the bakery, okay? I'm still worried about you. I can't send you to work looking like that. I can feel Theo's worry for me and quickly push all the thoughts of the nightmare or vision or whatever to the back of my mind. I shouldn't bother her about it anymore. I'll deal with it myself. Sure, some hot tea sounds great. Love you, Theo. I don't know what I'd do without you. I should get carry-out while I'm there. Knowing Mr. Potato Head, he'll ask me to run some errands as soon as I get back to the office, so I might as well get ahead of that. Let's see. If I remember correctly, he usually likes lattes on Tuesdays and then 4 blueberry muffins, 6 croissants, 3 sesame bagels, and 1 glazed donut for the rest of the office. Oh, sorry. Oh my. No, it was my fault. Are you okay? I bumped into a guy with pink hair, though that's not the only thing that stands out. Whoa, he looks like a model. He'd give Theo a run for her money. Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, wait, isn't this guy? Yunie, if you don't hurry up, I'm putting everything on your tab. Theo's already holding the bakery door open, an impatient look on her face. No, I won't have enough money to pay this month's rent if you do that. Sorry for bumping into you. Bye. Wait. He's missing certain assets that Theo possesses. I've never had someone run away from me before. Does she not recognize me? Whoops, I don't have much time left before the stream. I need to finish buying the materials first. Huh. Looks like there's a press conference going on at the place right now. At the palace. Wonder what that's about. I'm going. And that concludes today's press conference. Amanrata, thank you for the 5 bits. Really appreciate that. Welcome in. Dance Haru-san. This music's really upbeat. Footy footy, chi, Haru-san. Soda-san, footy footy. What a load of nonsense. Anyone with a brain can tell he barely keeps any of his promises. Disease running rampant. A useless figurehead. New serial killers popping up every week. And crime and at an all-time high. So much for being the world's golden standard. Hi, people. Welcome in. Selling something out of Bakano? I don't know if I've heard of that, but this song is really bumping. It's a little loud for me, so I'm gonna lower it just a teeny bit here. Maybe it's not loud for you all. I don't know. I have sensitive hearing. We're responsible for the last one, boss. And we'll speak of the devil. Wow, look at this fancy outfit. Oh, Sasha and Alexei Dorla. Pardon me. I thought you had left already. Yumpasu, Blueberry. That was quite the interesting press conference, Your Highness. Yes, well, thank you for taking the time out of your busy days to tune in. Wouldn't have missed that clown show for the world. Ah, well, regardless, thank you. You were on your way out, correct? Please don't let me keep you. You better watch yourself, yeah? You're getting a bit too comfortable. We're letting a lot of these regulations go as a sign of goodwill, but don't think we won't notice you overstepping your bounds. I'll keep that in mind. This guy looks like someone from Yu-Gi-Oh! Those Orlas are quite the handful, aren't they? An anime. Oh, I see. From 2007. You've been going hard with these giveaways? Oh, it's been fun so far? Yeah! I shared earlier that every stream I do during December, I'll be doing a giveaway as part of my little advent calendar to celebrate you all. But we also have some giveaways too, courtesy of the devs. We did one earlier today. A lot of the games we're playing, though, are demos that are available for you all to check out too. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. We're hoping to get 4,000 followers by the end of the year, so I really appreciate that follow. Thank you. Dr. Killian, forgive me, I didn't see you there. This guy has, like, the body of someone who's a little bit older, but his face looks really young. That's alright, Prince Terry. You've had a long day. I suppose I have. I don't know if it's Terry or Theory. Could be Theory. Isn't he supposed to say Theory? I'm sorry to bother you at this time, but could I borrow you for a bit longer? Is it urgent? I have another meeting later, so I was hoping to catch some rest before that. I'm afraid it is. I need to review some of the budget custody before the next council meeting. The proposal was wonderfully drafted, of course, but Medwise would like to make some minor adjustments to it, particularly to how the resources are allocated. Dairy Queen? Like Dairy Queen? Very well, lead the way. It's not looking good for our hero here. I suppose that's my cue to save the day. Now then, how should I interrupt the meeting today? Got it. He's gonna hate it, which means it's perfect. Mr. Potato Head? Hi, Bandit. Welcome in. Greetings. Newbie, are you done with those papers yet? There's another pile here for you to go through. My boss, derogatorily named Mr. Potato Head, appears in front of me as I'm getting settled in for the day. On it, sir. I've been here for 2 years already. How much longer is he going to call me a newbie? Just grin and bear with it, Yunie. You can't get fired now. Who else is going to pay for Fio's caffeine addiction? I return to my computer screen thinking that the conversation is over, but he clears his throat loudly and taps his foot until I look back up at him.
Don't give me that attitude. This is your punishment for getting my coffee order wrong this morning. I was very explicit about what I wanted.
I'm really sorry, sir. No, I got you what you asked for, and then you changed your mind. Your memory may be fading, but mine still works very well, thank you very much.
If you finish early, let me know. I have more papers you can go through.
Of course, sir. I will let you know if I do. As if I'm gonna do your work for you while you play poker on your phone. I'm gonna win the award for World's Slowest Worker today. Just watch me. So much for the beginning of the rest of my life. College advertised it as something great, so I worked hard for it. But is this really it? It's just paperwork day after day. Where are the exciting cases I was told about? The robberies, the murders, the crime scenes.
Hello, Douglas Detective Agency. What? Murdered?
Did I just manifest a dead body? I strain my ears to listen, but I can't hear anything other than the frantic gibberish from the other end of the line.
Yes, of course. We'll head to the scene right away. George, with me.
George isn't here right now. He's been on a smoke break for an hour.
What? Good riddance. Then Vanessa, you come with me.
She's not here either. I don't think she even came in today. I make a show of glancing around the empty office, and he finally seems to notice that I'm the only one currently here.
Is there seriously no one else besides you here?
It looks that way, sir.
Better than nothing, I suppose. You better not slow me down, newbie.
I'll do my best not to, sir. Are they actually going to put me on a murder case for once? Well, I guess I'll be nothing more than a sidekick, but still. I never thought I'd graduate from the days of doing lost and found jobs. Okay, Yunie, let's do our best. If we do a good job, maybe they'll promote us from coffee girl to fax machine girl. Dream big! Uh-oh. The phone rings again, and even though I don't know who's called yet, I can already feel a familiar feeling of resignation rising up within me.
Now what? Hello, Douglas Detective Agency. Yes, we'll send someone there right away.
Maybe he won't notice me if I sneak away now. I'm halfway to the door when he spots me.
Newbie, there's been some trouble over the plaza. Go resolve it.
But the murder case...
I can handle the crime scene investigation by myself. Report to the plaza. I told him you'd be there in 5 minutes.
It's at least 10 minutes away even if I run. There's no way this guy doesn't secretly hate me.
Can I investigate the crime scene instead? Yes, sir.
He seems momentarily stunned. I never talked back to him after all. Please, sir. I'm a fast learner, and I promise I'll follow all of your directions.
No.
He shuts me down with just one word, and I deflate. I know when to stop pushing it. I understand. I'll be at the plaza right away. I drag myself to the plaza, spirits thoroughly dashed. Just when I thought I could finally do something worthwhile, I get relegated to side tasks again. The person who made that call better have a good reason. Oh well, it was my fault for getting my hopes up. Now then, what am I tasked with doing today? There are people whispering around me, so I shuffle closer and shamelessly eavesdrop. Are you serious? Is no one gonna stop him? Don't look at him, you might catch his attention. Ew, what a weirdo.
They don't teach decency these days, obviously.
Huh, it does sound like there's something actually going on. I thought it'd be another case of people arguing with restaurant workers or something. I follow the trail of whispers and find the topic of commotion. There's a guy stumbling around in the square, yelling obscenities at everyone and everything that passes his way. A drunk this early in the morning? If I wanted to deal with people like these, I would have signed up to be a cop. Why are detectives getting assigned to these cases again? I guess I should do something about it. I still need to pay this month's rent. Excuse me, mister. I approached cautiously, making sure to stop a couple steps away. The man spins around, eyes scary and feral. They keep darting back and forth as if scanning for threats, and his entire body is tense. Weird. I've never seen anyone act like this while they're drunk. You're causing a scene. Can we move this somewhere else?
I know who you are. They sent you, didn't they?
I'm sorry?
I won't let you take me. I refuse to die here.
He unexpectedly lurches forward, and I let out an undignified squeak as I barely managed to avoid his errant fist. Holy moly! This guy's a psycho! Sir, please calm down! His hand shoots up and grabs my wrist, squeezing hard. I let out a yelp, trying to tug my hand out of his grip, but he doesn't let go. Help! I glance around, and even though the commotion has gathered quite the crowd, no one comes to my aid.
It's kill or be killed.
What? I'm not here to kill you. Please let go.
That's what they all say. I won't get tricked again. You just want to take me back to that room again, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. Let go! I yank my arm back, but he releases his hold as soon as I do, so I end up stumbling on air and tripping over my own feet before falling to the ground. Ow! I don't have time to rest as he starts moving toward me again. I quickly scramble backwards, but he moves faster, hand reaching for my arm. No, Theo, help me!
Now I refuse to go through that treatment again. I'd rather...
She's not interested, dude. Take a hint. The body suddenly slumps over, a little bit away from me, and I quickly move away. Thank you so much.
You okay there, girlie?
Isn't that Alexei de Orla? What's he doing here? It's been 84 years, Lady Moon Nugs. My surprising savior comes from the form of a rather notorious gangster. Even I've heard of him. Yes, thanks to you. You saved me. I've seen this guy from far away before, but I can't believe he's actually talking to me. Hope you're well. It's so cold where I am. I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you're doing well too. Hope you stay warm. Here's a blankie and some hot drink. Yeah. It's not exactly famous for good reasons, but it still feels like I'm meeting a celebrity.
No worries. I hate pushy guys like him who can't take no for an answer. Here, let me help you up.
He offers his left hand, and I reach toward it before realizing it doesn't fit. He notices as I'm trying to awkwardly turn my hand to fit his, and thankfully retracts his hand and offers me his right one instead.
My bad. It's a habit.
You're a lefty? Not really the most pressing question to ask at the minute, but it's out of my mouth before I can stop myself.
Yeah, handshakes are a pain, as you can imagine. Though at least being ambidextrous might be good for my job, but nope. Couldn't do it. My right hand's as useless as they come. Up you go.
He helps me to my feet before stepping back, hands in his pocket.
You a new cop? Haven't seen you around before.
No, I'm actually a detective.
Yeah? Why are they sending detectives to do this? Don't you guys have more important things to do? Like investigating dead bodies and other fun stuff like that?
I wish. It's usually just lost pets or cheating husbands.
Sounds boring. No offense.
None taken. I can't believe I'm having a normal conversation with this guy. I've heard so many stories about how he rips off people's arms and kicks dogs in broad daylight.
Hey, wait a minute.
But I guess they're not all true.
Anyway, time to take this guy to Medwise. Oh, and let's leave out the fact that I hit him and just say he got a concussion falling down, yeah?
I glanced down at the man lying face down on the ground between us. There's already a blossoming red wound on the left side of his head where he was hit. Oh no, I couldn't make you do that. You helped me enough already. I'll take him there myself.
It's no biggie. I was about to head there myself.
He cuts off, eyes suddenly hardening. I glance over to where he's staring at, but I don't see anything weird.
Sorry, girlie. I'll have to retract my offer. I'll make it up to you sometime.
Okay. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I nod anyway. Alright folks, I think we're gonna have to pause right here. I'm gonna take my break at the minute. But yeah, thank you to Studio Shawa for providing us access to this. If you're interested in checking out Mirage Noir for yourself, I'll put a link in the VOD description below if you're watching the VOD. And if you're here watching live, you can check the pinned message at the top. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a quick break right now and check out my doggies. This was really fun. Cool game. And wonder what's gonna happen. They hit us with a very interesting scene up front, so wonder how we're gonna solve the mystery. Alright, I'll be right back everyone. See you very soon.